Welcome to China in Focus. I'm Tiffany Meyer. Despite the U.S. government's current eye on China, Beijing is still pulling out tricks to lobby influence with Americans. One of its most recent tactics, tapping into local media. Here are the details.
China Daily, the Chinese Communist Party's top propaganda outlet, is paying big bucks for ads in over a dozen U.S. newspapers. These ads look very much like opinion articles. Among the newspapers printing them are some of the most influential publications: Time Magazine, the Financial Times, Foreign Policy, and the Los Angeles Times. The paid ads come in the form of news-like supplements titled China Watch, but without exception, they all contain a pro-Beijing spin on contemporary events. One insert from USA Today last June touted Chinese leader Xi Jinping's 2015 visit to a U.S. school. The headline described the visit as having left an indelible mark on students. And another one, posted last November in Time Magazine, 4 pages of flattering coverage of China's leadership and economic growth in a bid to lure foreign investment. According to its latest filing with the U.S. Department of Justice, China Daily spent over $1.2 million on such advertising. That was over a 6-month span from May to October last year. But where did the money come from? The filing shows that China Daily's revenue for the same period grossed more than $5 million, with 98% of the sum funded by its Beijing headquarters. Profits from subscriptions totaled only about $10,000. A China affairs analyst is sending out a word of caution.
The American political establishment, both legislative and executive, should be more conscious of the fact that a foreign totalitarian party's propaganda cannot pass for free speech.
The U.S. government listed China Daily as both a foreign agent and a foreign mission of the communist regime. Under the Foreign Agents Registration Act, any entity listed must disclose its financial activities to the U.S. Justice Department every 6 months.
As more details emerge, one example of pushback came from then-Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. He said at the time the State Department designated 6 more China-based media companies as foreign missions. All of them operate in the U.S. He said the move seeks to counter propaganda from communist countries. He added at the time the decision isn't to restrict what outlets can publish in America, but to, quote, ensure that American people can differentiate between news written by a free press and propaganda distributed by the Chinese Communist Party itself.